Did you know that every time you see a shooting star, you're actually witnessing a meteor burning up in our atmosphere? Today, we'll dive into meteors, meteorites, and some intriguing stories from astronauts who've been up close to the wonders of space. Meteors are small space rocks that enter Earth's atmosphere, creating those stunning streaks of light you see in the sky. But what's the difference between a meteor, a meteorite, and a meteoroid? When a space rock is still floating out there in space, it's called a meteoroid. As it burns through our atmosphere, it becomes a meteor, and if it survives the journey and lands on Earth, it's called a meteorite. And if it survives the journey and lands on Earth, it's called a meteorite. Pretty cool, right? Some meteorites are so massive they've left a permanent mark on Earth, like the famous Hoba meteorite in Namibia, the largest ever found, weighing around 60 tons. Fun fact, it didn't create a crater because it hit Earth at a relatively low speed. Throughout history, meteorites have been seen as omens or gifts from the heavens. In ancient times, people even crafted tools and weapons from these space rocks, calling them celestial iron. But what about astronauts? They may not be dodging meteors daily, but they got their fair share of space stories. Buzz Aldrin, the second man to walk on the moon, famously said, "Exploration is wired into our brains." If we can see the horizon, we want to know what's beyond. And nothing pushes those boundaries more than space travel. Did you know astronauts on the International Space Station, ISS, witness about 16 sunrises and sunsets every day? But what's more interesting is the number of meteors and space debris they have to monitor. In fact, the ISS has to adjust its position from time to time to avoid collisions with space junk and meteoroids. Here's a fun fact. Some astronauts have actually seen meteors from space. Imagine watching a meteor from above the atmosphere, rather than below. It's a whole different perspective. In 1999, astronaut David Wolf was aboard the Mir space station when he saw a fireball meteor burning up through Earth's atmosphere. He described it as a breathtaking experience, one of those moments where space truly feels like the final frontier. So the next time you see a shooting star, think of it as a tiny piece of space visiting us. Whether you're here on Earth or out there in space like our astronauts, meteors and meteorites always remind us of the universe's wonders. And remember, as astronaut Chris Hadfield once said, "The world is not big. It is small, and we are lucky to explore it, whether on Earth or among the stars." See you next time. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on the global challenges we face.